What's hood with you? This is Opinionated 3000. I'm your host, Mr. Opinionated. Let's jump right in and see what they got cooking.
We kick things off in Orange County, Florida, where the defendant is making his second appearance here on court cam.
Jeremy DeWitt. Did I say that right? Yes, sir.
41-year-old Jeremy DeWitt is charged with carrying a concealed weapon. The Orange County Sheriff's Office is very familiar with DeWitt.
Oh, God, not him again. It's Jeremy.
Since DeWitt's
They calling this man by his first name. It's Jeremy. They said it like he the homeboy. Oh, not you again. Look at you.
been arrested several times in the past and convicted once for impersonating a police officer.
What are you doing? What the f*** it look like I'm doing? Get the f*** over before you find out. Stop pretending you're a police officer.
The person he was pulling over knew that he wasn't a real cop. He said, "Stop pretending you're a police officer."
Doing? What the f*** it look like I'm doing? Get the f*** over before you find out. Stop pretending you're a police officer.
DeWitt runs a security company that provides escort service during funeral processions. But he has a
I thought those be real cops. It seemed like they real cops. Maybe some places have security doing that.
long history of using this business to drive recklessly through traffic.
Look at that.
Block intersections.
Go past me! Go past me!
And confront other drivers when he believes they're disrupting his services.
Hey! Pull over! Pull over!
Police eventually caught up with DeWitt.
Like, dude legit thought he was a cop. That is crazy as hell. And I bet his uniform look identical to a cop's too. So he probably don't say I'm a cop, but he'd be like, "Don't you see this badge?"
And he was charged in 2 different counties with impersonating an officer and failing to register as a sex offender.
Ooh,
He was released on bond.
And he a
that's
perv.
when police catch up with him again, 10 months later.
And I hate that them perverts be having it easy. Like, they'll get put in protective custody instead of in regular population because they know what's going to happen to them once they get to prison. If they in population, it's going down. They putting him on a diet. He going to get beat on, probably have his cheeks clapped, all of that. Pound your cake.
A deputy stops him along with one of his employees when he sees DeWitt carrying what appears to be a firearm.
Don't reach for that firearm. Walk away from your bike. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Go down to your knees. Do not reach for that firearm. You're being secure because you're openly carrying a firearm. What? You're openly carrying a firearm.
It's illegal to openly carry a firearm in Florida. And after he's placed in cuffs, the deputy tries to remove DeWitt's helmet, which the faux police.
How do they have a concealed carry, but you can't openly carry in Florida? Because they got that stand your ground law. So if somebody's like being threatening, it seems like in any kind of way, they Florida do not play. And some of the craziest people be in Florida. Like how that running joke Florida man.
Police officer does not appreciate.
What are you yanking my helmet
I'm
off?
trying to identify you because I can't see you.
Trying to identify me?
Mm-hmm.
When DeWitt learns why he's being arrested, he goes ballistic.
Carrying a pepper ball. You already know that.
I do not know that. That is a firearm. That is a firearm right now. All right, Jeremy, you're being arrested for carrying a concealed weapon.
Concealed. It was in plain view.
That's not plain view. That's concealed. That holster
How
is
the-
in it.
What are you talking about?
DeWitt is furious with
I wonder if cops look at people impersonating cops as it being like stolen valor. Like you're legit offended by that because, you know, you really put your life on the line. And this dude got on a security uniform acting like a cop. I bet they probably do. I haven't heard nobody say nothing about it. This officer seemed like he got a thing against him. But he's still not coming out and saying it.
Police, and there seems to be only one thing on his mind.
Give me a lieutenant! Give me a lieutenant!
Why? So you can pretend to be him too? Like, let me talk to you, lieutenant to the lieutenant.
You! It's in plain view! Give me a lieutenant! Sit down! Sit down and be quiet! Where's the lieutenant? Where's the lieutenant? Where's the lieutenant?
That might be the lieutenant.
But the real police don't take kindly to his demands.
Give me a lieutenant! This is not right! Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me? I'm a deputy. I'm not an officer. You don't tell me what to do. I understand. Stop yelling at me.
What's going on with Buddy on the side of him? Is he impersonating somebody too? He the only officer impersonator that actually has a partner.
At me, and I'm gonna stop yelling at you. Do not yell. Do not raise your voice at me. Yes, sir. Do you understand? I understand. You've already asked the sergeant for a lieutenant.
Dude sound like a drill sergeant, don't he? He sound just like a drill sergeant. Man, I hope I ain't been talking that low the whole time. I got loud as hell. Uh-oh. I have to go back and watch the tapes.
You don't get to pick and choose who comes to the traffic stop.
DeWitt's taken to the station and officially charged with carrying a concealed weapon. But
He
when it's
looked
later
like a cop.
determined it was just an unloaded pepper ball gun,
This online identifies it as a Glock, basically a Glock replica. Can you show me on here anywhere, I mean, I don't know why you'd have a light on a less lethal, but can you show me anywhere on here where it gives anybody the idea that this is not a firearm, that it's a less lethal?
I can't answer that. I don't make those. But you know they're less lethal.
No, I'm asking. If I saw this, I wouldn't know that.
That's where you're. But you can say that for somebody else.
Okay.
You going, sir?
He got
the
attitude.
charges are dropped.
Wherever you want to go. Do you need a ride? Where can I take you?
The charges are dropped. Come on now. Man. That is not right. I know he looked like a cop and everything, but y'all gonna drop the charges for that? Come on now.
Isn't it amazing how nice you guys are when you screw up? Thank you. Let's go. Come on.
But DeWitt's far from being out of the woods. Because of this recent arrest, his current bond is revoked. So DeWitt goes before the judge to clarify the situation.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. I was on bond. They revoked my bond with a new charge, but that charge was dropped.
He has approximately 10 or 11 other cases that he's currently enforced.
Oh, you got a bunch of different cases that are keeping you.
Right.
They say he got 10 or 11 other cases. This dude's a career impersonator. Damn.
They revoked my bond with a new charge, but that charge was dropped.
He has approximately 10 or 11 other cases that he's currently enforced.
Oh, you got a bunch of different cases that are keeping you.
Right.
DeWitt's eventually set free with his bond back in place, but will still stand trial for impersonating a police officer, and if found guilty, he could be looking at 5 years in prison.
That seems about right.
Have a good day.
Yep.
That seems about
Thanks for
right.
being a fan of Court Cam. Subscribe.
Opinionated 3 stacks out.